This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
All right, wake up, St. Louis. Happy Sunday Fun Day. You're taking a live look at Florissant, where the annual St. Patrick's Day 5K has just begun. You can see them starting their engines there, getting ready for that. We'll have more on what other festivities you can expect in just a few minutes. When you hear that music, you know it's about to go down for St. Patty's.
Oh, yes.
So it's always a good sound there. Good morning to you. It is Sunday, March 10th. I'm Travis Cummings. Thanks so much for waking up with us today. I'm Mercedes McKay and Tracy Henson have the day off. They must have got the memo about springing forward.
Yes.
But we have, well, the first meteorologist, Anthony Slaughter, here with us today.
Yes, quite the intro there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yes, we are at daylight saving time. Here we are, and it's 9 a.m.,
Yes.
not 8 a.m.
Right.
So,
Check
know,
the
if you're
clocks.
Waking up, got to adjust all the microwave, the oven, all that stuff.
All the
but the
things.
numbers are going to be a little bit seasonal, near average. We
Okay.
haven't had that much over the course of February and really through much of the first few days of March. In the Weather Center this morning, though, and for Tracy Henson, yes, we have clear skies all across the bi-state. I mean, most of the Midwest is clear this morning. The rain, the snow, that's out across New England and parts of the Great Lakes. And for us, well, we're on the back end of that system, so it is cooler this morning, 30s, even some 20s we had earlier this morning. But numbers are climbing, but where they should be for this time of year. 38 degrees at Lambert, lots of 30s on the map now. Scott Air Force Base, the one exception, you're at 29, and a lot of places like Chesterfield, Warrenton, you were down in the 20s early this morning, and you're climbing through the 30s right now. We'll have sunshine galore all day long. Winds today out of the northwest at 5 to 10, and sunshine today. I mean, numbers in the 50s. This is where we should be for this time of year, average. Now, as we go through the next few days, Travis, temperatures are going to warm up. We're back into the 70s beginning tomorrow, and we will stay in the 70s, maybe even up to 80 degrees by midweek. We also have a chance of thunderstorms by then. We'll see in just a few minutes to talk about that.
Anthony, thank you for that first look. Well, this morning, local leaders are demanding change in the wake of the Daniel Riley trial. Earlier this week, a jury found him guilty of causing the crash that cost Janae Edmondson both of her legs last year. Our Annie Cross sat down with one St. Louis alderman who's leading the charge for change. They discussed the trial and the frustration the Edmondson family shared exclusively with 5 on Your Side.
This city is designed for cars to go fast and no regard for traffic laws or signs, which has been proven by Janae's accident.
Now 18, Janae Edmondson and her family sat down for an exclusive interview with 5 on Your Side after Daniel Riley's guilty verdict. The jury recommending he serve 19 years in prison. The Tennessee teen saying she's glad he was found guilty.
But at the end of the day, like, he has legs. I don't. So he doesn't have to go through what I have to go through just to get back to even walking.
Janae's accident happened last February, but 2 women were killed last month getting hit by a vehicle while walking near Enterprise Center after the Drake concert.
Her case was the tip of the iceberg that started the chain reaction.
What a courageous young woman to sit up there and just tell us her story and really be a catalyst for change in our city.
Alderman Michael Browning is sponsoring the Complete Streets bill, pushing for updated and more extensive safety practices with road engineering focused on people walking or biking. A similar mission to advocates with TrailNet in the St. Louis area, hoping
to get to the point where neighborhood safety, street safety, sidewalk safety is the most important thing that our city can do to keep people safe.
This isn't the first story like this, and I do hope it will be one of the last, because this is the type of thing that can mobilize our entire city to finally making a policy change that puts people first and makes sure that injuries like hers never happen again.
Annie Crawl, 5 on Your Side.
And Alderman Browning says his Complete Streets bill is already in committee for the Public Infrastructure and Utility team. They will meet again on March 25th. Right now, you can find our entire interview with Janae and her family on KSDK.com. You can also find it on our YouTube page and our streaming app, 5+. Missouri Senator Josh Hawley is voicing his support for workers on the picket line in Hazelwood. Members of the Teamsters Union have been striking for about 2 weeks now, and workers at Graybar Electric Supply are calling for higher pay and better health care benefits. Senator Hawley says these workers were excluded from shared profits because they are in a union.
This company that advertises itself as being St. Louis, having St. Louis ties, come do right by these St. Louis workers. They just want to be included and treated the same as everybody else. To deliberately exclude them because they're in a union, they're doing all the same work as everybody else. They're doing terrific work. They deserve to have a fair wage and be included in the profit sharing arrangement.
Hawley's opponent, Lucas Kuntz, visited the workers earlier this month. We reached out to Graybar for a statement on the ongoing strike, and we're waiting to hear back. All right, you see a clock on your screen, so you know what that means. We have officially sprung forward. Hope you enjoyed that extra hour while it lasted, because it's not coming back until November. If you're already feeling groggy, health experts say you should catch up on your sleep ASAP. Doctors say most adults should be getting between 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep each night. But for many who struggle with chronic sleep deprivation, the time change can severely impact their health.
Most of us do not get enough sleep. And even a 1 hour of sleep loss can be devastating. These kinds of sleep deficiencies can lead to diabetes and obesity, metabolic disorders, as well as brain health.
And if you're struggling with your sleep schedule, experts say you can start by asking your primary doctor for a sleep evaluation. Well, right now you're taking a live look at Florissant, where preparations are underway for today's St. Patrick's Day parade and celebration. We'll tell you everything you need to know about today's festivities in just a few minutes. Plus, it's the final day for the Arch Madness basketball tournament, where you can catch the championship game later today.
All right, sunshine, the story of your Sunday. We will have temperatures near average today, but a warmer week ahead. Numbers climb into the 70s beginning tomorrow. We're back to talk about your Weather First forecast.